3NT simplifying ratio. Now to simplify the ratio, what we need to do is we need to make sure that this is a ratio of two same types of units. Now for the first one, we have 0.3 liter, okay, where the second one is 580 cm cube. Now these two units are totally not the same. Now, what is the relationship between these two types of units? I know that 1 cm cube is actually equals to 1 milliliter. And 1 liter is equals to how many milliliters? 1000 milliliters. So in this case, the both of them have a common units, milliliter. I'm going to convert all the units to milliliter, ml. Okay, so in this case, what I need to do is from liter to change to ml, I will need to multiply by 1000, and that will give me 0.3 times 1000 to be 300 ml. Is to this one over here will change to ml. Now 1 cm cube is 1 ml, so do not need to multiply anything. I'll just change it to ml, and this will be 580 ml. Now we need to simplify these two ratio. We need to divide them by a common factor. What you can do alternatively is to use the calculator 300 over 580 and see what it gives you. So 300 over 580 is actually, in my calculator, 15 over 29. That means my final answer for the ratio will be 15:29. But if you're to do it manually, how do we do this? So let's take a look. 300 and 580 both have a common factor of 20. So I'm going to divide both the numbers by 20. So if I divide by 20, 300 divided by 20 will give me 15 ml. And the other one, 580 divided by 20 will also give me 29 ml. Now since both the units are the same, we do not need any more units. Okay, so the answer will be just 15:29. Simplifying the following ratio. Now what happens if we have three ratios together? And first thing as usual, we need to change everything to be the same units. Now this one is in kg, gram, and milligram, mg. So what do we know? We know that 1 kg equals to 1000 gram. 1 gram equals to 1000 milligram. So the common unit in this case is all can be changed to milligram, or you can also change everything to kg. That's up to you. For me, in this case, I will change everything to gram because I don't like a lot of zeros. So I'll do something in between. So I'm going to change this to gram. The first one, I'm going to change my kg to gram. So 1 kg has 1000 gram. So I'm going to multiply these by 1000. And that gives me 0.32 times 1000 to be 320 gram. Okay, and I'm going to change this 640 to, no need to change, this one is already in grams, so I'll keep at 640 gram. And I'm going to change my mg, milligram, to gram. So in this case, I do not multiply, but I divide by 1000. Okay, so 8000 divided by 1000, that will give me the number 8 gram. Then looking across, I'll try to simplify. Now it's not difficult to identify that there is a common factor 8. So I can divide 320 by 8. I'll get 40 gram. 640 divided by 8 will give me 80 gram. and 8 divided by 8 will give me 1 gram. And notice ratio, we have to keep everything in whole numbers, so we cannot have decimal places. So now the 3 units are exactly the same already. We can throw away the units, so we just have the ratio 40 is to 80 is to 1. So this will be the ratio. 3NT ratio. Now we're going to apply ratio to word problems. Now Yongqing and Junhong own a small company. In a particular year, they shared their profit such that Yongqing received $420 and Junhong received $504. Find the ratio of Junhong's profit to Yongqing's profit. So in this case, they are actually asking for Junhong, not Yongqing. Okay, Junhong's profit is to Yongqing's profit. So how much did Junhong get? Junhong received $504 and Yongqing received $420. Now you notice that I did not write in the units because both the units are exactly the same, so I left out the units. Now how can I do this in a more efficient way to simplify this? I can take my calculator, 504 over 420, and I will get the ratio 6 is to 5. Okay, alternatively, I can cancel out one by one the terms. In this case, I will try to divide both numbers by 6 maybe. 420 divided by 6. Yeah, I can try to divide both by 6. So if I were to divide by 6, it will give me 84. And 420 divided by 6 will give me 70. Okay, maybe I can divide by 4. Let's try. No, 70 cannot divide by 4, so I can only divide by 2. So 84 divided by 2, that will give me 42. 70 divided by 2, that will give me 35. And then maybe I can divide both of them by common factor 7. 35 is only 7 times 5. 42 is 6 times 7. So I'm going to divide both sides by 7. That will give me 6. And 35 divided by 7 will give me 5. Okay, but this is actually longer. So if we can use our calculator effectively, from here I can directly read the ratio for 504 is actually 6, and the ratio for 420 is actually 5 units. So this will be the